Hello everyone, welcome to part 1 of a video that will see us take the East Midlands Trains HST, do an LNER service on the East Coast Main Line. We'll be going down to Newark today, just under Newark. Yeah, oh no, we haven't got a signal right day. Obviously no GSM on this thing, unfortunately. That's all that, I think, under control. Yeah, there's a couple of trains there. There's DB66. I think we're going to get a screenshot of this just before the Xbox loses memory, as it did on the first time we played this, and I have no chance to, no chance to re-record, you could say. Because after that, the Xbox just went nah, mate. Anyway, there's an Azuma service. 5 part. Did an Azuma service just go northbound? Like southbound, so. No. Cool. Yeah, should see quite a few of the layers today. Should see a couple of 158s, a couple of 66s. Yeah, it's going to be a good drive. It should take about 50 minutes to get down to Newark because we get pulled in 3 times. I mean, I did play this service once already, pulled into the second passing loop and the game crashed. But unfortunately it's one of them. Sorry. Yeah, it happens, unfortunately. I think it was more an Xbox issue than it was a DCG issue, because this route actually seems to crash more often than most, but I don't know why, because all it is just, in most places anyway, it's just trees and grass and fence and track. Because it's not that busy, you know, it's 3:30 in the afternoon, like lock doors, into forward, brakes off, and 3 power. Have I put the master key on? Yes. There we go, we're off. Train there, there's a couple of HKAs. It's quite a bit of freight now that I own Great Western Express, which is cool to see. And there's also some more static freight on, what's it called, Southeastern High Speed, so I'll have to go check that out later. Weirdly, I found out today that the DB Schenker 66, not the DB Cargo, DB Schenker 66 is only on Great Western Express East Coast Way, and I think it was Southeastern High Speed was the other one. It's not actually on anything else. So you can't play it, or you can barely play it. There goes an LNER Azuma on its journey northbound. Although that might be representing like a TPE service or something on Whiskey, yeah, maybe. Because the LNER Azumas also do Grand Central, or hang on, HUD off. You can do HUD off for this. Grand Central, they do TPE, Lumo, and whole trains as well. Yeah, all represented by LNER Azumas, even though in game they've actually used the brand name, which I'm a little bit, should you be allowed to use that brand name? I mean, considering all the stuff they've done with the mild main line, all the unbranded, but you can clearly tell what it is trains, like the 720, or the 710 that they've made a 720. I'm surprised they haven't done like a whole trains 802 livery, Lumo 803, Grand Central livery, do you know what I mean? Because you'd be able to tell what it is, there would be no brand on it. Speed is 120 by the way, and it's about 14 miles to the next place. And the Xbox is running quite warm. Yeah, it was really warm last night, I don't know why. There wasn't just the Xbox, it was in this room as well, the boiler. But yeah, what do you guys think of these Midland Main Line / East Coast Main Line crossovers? Because for me it's a bit weird. Because the Azuma was introduced, oh look, there's the Ocean Network Express livery 66. The Azuma was introduced in 2019. The same year that East Midlands Trains went bust and gave up to East Midlands Railway. Which means this service happened before Azumas were a thing. or, you know, it's just very weird, like the time scale of it. You know, chosen time period, there's like 5 different time periods. Yeah, anyway, that's 125 on it, which is cool. A lot of static freight over there. More freight over there. Yeah, quite a nice bit of freight action in the yards, which I think is realistic. I mean, I've never been to Doncaster in real life, but you'd imagine with all these sidings that there would be quite a lot of freight to go in them. So yeah. That's better. Window is good. Should let some cool label. That would be nice. DSD. We're still in. We weren't just about 10 seconds ago, but we're still in. It should be a nice drive. Yeah, there's East Midlands 158 runs as well up between Grantham and Peterborough, but to be honest, they seem like the most grueling, boring service ever. One stop in a sprinter, doing about 9 miles an hour, all the way, taking about half an hour. You know, on a Zoomer it's only 18 minutes. So all that's painful is at least short. But, you know, on the thing it's not long. Yeah, I don't actually think we're stopping anywhere apart from Peterborough. Because this service would have been what I think would have been when LNER had their HSTs, which it would have done back in 2019 before EMT went bust, even though there's no HST layers in the timetable, because you know there's in-city services that are layered, the NC225s, they're layered in as one, but presumably there's no HSTs, which makes me believe that this is after EMT went bust. Sorry if you can even try to say myself by now. But yeah, there's a crossing. Lights over for a crossing, and PSD's going to go. Christ, it does like to go off that thing. Yeah, because EMT would often give LNER like 2 power cars or something when LNER were a bit down on power cars. But I'm not too knowledge on the LNER HSTs. When they got rid of them, I was on the 11. So, yeah. I don't know if they were NTU or 185. I know that these trains power cars were often used on LNER trains, as you can see footage on Tornado 902's channel, which you build this trains well. You can see that sometimes they're run with EMT power cars, or even Class 91s would have a DB90 in the front rather than the 91. Which I don't know who would drive that service now, because I don't think LNER train drivers would have, or Virgin Trains East Coast drivers would have been trained to drive DB90, so it might have been that the LNER train drivers, well, the Virgin Trains East Coast drivers telling them the speed with a DB5 when was driving, or woman was driving the Class 90. There's never a Zoomer. Northbound, lovely to see. Plenty of traffic on this road. There is the full timetable of the East Coast Main Line. And actually, that's another point. If Luma were in the game, would they run anything in like 2022, or is it 2021? So even that's, you know, after EMT went bust and after everything I got over their HST, they can't say what time period this is set, to be honest. Is there a one time period? Oh, right, looking there. Probably speaking right there. Let's just do a rolling brake test though. Oh, no, that's an emergency. I was just trying to make sure the brakes work. Which I'm more than happy that they do. And then that is a neutral section. Obviously, it doesn't apply to us as we're diesel powered. And yeah, more than happy that those brakes are working as they should. So let's speed up and get out of it. 10 minutes into the video, if you do like and subscribe, that would be greatly appreciated, especially if you're enjoying this video. It massively helps me understand what more content you guys want to see. If you do have any recommendations for what content you want to see, pop it in the comments. Or you can join the Discord, there should be a link in the channel description. Although if that link doesn't work, then shout at me and I'll get you an email. Well, speed limit is 125, obviously it doesn't apply until we get to the back of the train goes past it, but we won't speed up that quickly, so we'll be fine. We should be getting brought down to yellows, double yellows and single yellows when we pull into the first passing loop. And the same for the second passing loop, but I haven't been as far as the third before the game crashed, so... Oh, is this us already getting brought? I thought this was a bit early. I do apologise for the cars outside. Right, for the thing. All right, for the thing. Level crossing, not level crossing, human crossing. Right, bringing it down, throttle is off, brake is on initial. It doesn't look good. Surprising to me that the service getting pulled over into some loops. Like when it's a freight service, you understand, because you know container wagons and J&A wagons and ballast aren't really going to complain that much if they're held up, but passengers will. So it surprises me that they're going to pull our train in 3 times before we even get to Newark. Do you know what I mean? It's an hour and a half trip to Doncaster, I think. Not Doncaster, sorry, Peterborough. Just come from Doncaster. I am recording this in 9 at the morning on Friday, so that's when she's supposed to be going out on Saturday, and I think part 2 will be what? Monday. Monday will be part 2. Right, it's a red signal. You can see that from here. It's beginning to slow down. Are we holding up anything? Not yet. Yeah, we're not even that far from Doncaster, really. We're getting pulled in already. But this was the time I remember. I'm going to save it here just before we spad or get pulled in. When I pulled in here the first time, it was useless. We pulled in, stopped for a minute, got going again. Was that to let the power cars cool down, do you reckon? But yeah, anyway. In fairness, the HST is probably worse than this livery. Just doing the EMR though. Right, we can begin to speed up now. Probably do about 40, I reckon. Then we'll start to slow down, so I reckon it's about 40 over those points, could possibly be 30 actually. That's by the by. Yeah, we'll be in this passing loop in just a minute. We should be there in about 4 minutes time, which means I'm actually a bit quicker than the first time I've done this. I was going to say, I felt like we came up on this quick. And that is the reason why. There shouldn't be a signal until the end of the passing loop, which is good. And there is a level crossing here, so we'll do a bit of tones. This service should finish at about half 5, or maybe half 5, because there's a massive split in the middle. Okay. Right, we're about 45, which means we're actually speeding again over it. That's better. Leave brake on initial. Yeah, on initial. Just slowing us down gently. All the way over now, and I think I'm going to quickly pause the game quickly just to move something so it's not right by the window, because I don't want it blowing out or anything, just to stop anything from happening to it. Right, let's put a bit more braking on so it's down to 15, which it has done, and the log bit is a bit away from the signal. But I think we'll put the HUD back on just to stop at the marker, just because, well, we don't often stop here, so I've got no idea where I'm stopping, and I don't want an objective failure, to be honest with you. Yep, that will come to the red signal. DRA will need to be bobbed on. And I will see you in a minute when we stop. But yeah, shouldn't take too long. Hopefully. Hoping it'll just take about 30 seconds, but it could be longer than that, depending on how annoying this thing is to move, just because I'd rather it not all fall down, because the three things that it is are kind of attached to each other, which means if one came crashing down, they'd all come crashing down. So, yeah, we're going to begin to slow down. No, see, as you can see, a red signal, so no LNER service passing by. Seems a bit pointless, we could have just carried on, but oh well. Bring it down, and we'll stop about here-ish. We'll put it in initial, and I will see you guys in just a momento. See you in a second. Unfortunately, in the process of all that, you can see I tripped on the extension lead and unplugged everything, which is why we're back here. Yeah, not very good. Right, there we go. Let's come back up. We'll speed up and get back in. Take the HUD off, because I know when we'll be stopping now. Yeah, we get to do this all over again. As if the first time wasn't enough. That's alright. That will help the wind to the Xbox, which is running a little bit warm. It's not boiling, which is good. But yeah, it's running a bit warm. Need to get a fan for that deal. I will buy some crappy one. Yeah. Anyway. Give a tone, crossing, and we'll slow down because we're doing about 40 miles an hour. You know, to be exact, which is the limit of this junction. And this passing loop is quite big because it has to fit 2 power cars and 8 coaches. An LNER, well, an LNER East Midlands train service formed of 8 coaches. Back in the British Rail days, you'd have never have noticed if this train wasn't yours, and if it had come from somewhere you didn't know, because there would have been no brand, it would have just been Intercity 125, which you would have seen all over the place. Imagine Intercity Azuma. Wouldn't that be weird? Imagine GNER Azuma. Or, well, I bet that would just look like Grand Central, in fairness. Probably not missing out on too much. Yeah, I think it's been, is it 25 this year, since 25 years since the Hatfield Rail crash? Madness. I mean, I don't think I was alive when it happened. Was it 2000 maybe? Something like that. Right, let's stop here. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? We've actually about 40 yards over. Right, put brake on initial, and we have a minute and a half sat here. To let the power card cool down. Put it in engine only then. Just to let it really cool down. And let the brakes come off. We'll keep the HUD on, I suppose. Where we'll, next thing will be Carlton up passenger loop. That's Newark. So there's Carlton up passenger. Is that that? Is that what that is? What is this? Carlton. Yeah, okay, so that'll be our next stop there. Cool. I hope this time it will actually be to let some Azumas by. Or maybe just call the HST power cars down again. But I wonder if they ever done this when it was HSTs in full service. I don't think they would have done. Yeah, maybe we need 10 minutes to let the Xbox cool down. We'll have to just trip over the line. Yeah. It was quite warm for the, what? 21st of Feb 2025. So, I mean, East Midlands are 6 years gone to, you know, in this day. Right, let's put it, no, oh, we should have really had that on. Hold on, I forgot to put that on, that's my bad. God, I won't make a very professional train driver, would I? I swear our signal just went yellow then. Or maybe I'm imagining it. Now I've got to wait till 40? Christ. Oh, for God's sake. What was just a minute and a half? It's going to be 2.5 minutes. I've got an email. Is that about your latest stream report? Yeah, because it's ended. I tripped over the wire. Let's not go there. This is now technically the 3rd time trying to record this video, and let's save it just in case. You realise that all this amount of saves might be a little bit boring for you guys, but it all needs to happen, I suppose, to keep it going. Engine stop. Yeah, let's press that. Oh, hang on. We should be an engine only. Letting the engine fall down. Right. Oh yeah, look at it spitting fumes out. Oh yeah. Proper train. Although it's probably not good for the wires, it's probably melting the wires. Right, 17 miles till Carlton up passenger loop. So we'll put it in forward, take DRA off, and put the brakes off, and put 3 power on. And we'll hide the HUD, it's 25 coming out of here. Put in notch 4. Notch 4 max, no, because I know in the Great Western one you can just go max from the start, but in this one you can't, you can only do step 4. Wonder how, or notch 4 I suppose, step more braking. I wonder how drivers drove this in real life. Was it as fast as you could get off, or was there still the whole passenger comfort policy thing, where you couldn't accelerate a certain amount, because otherwise you'd be giving all the passengers whiplash, and that's no good. Who knows? I mean, heck, you'd probably get whiplash from the amount of bounces these Mark III carriages have. But I bet you could really feel the difference on a Mark IV. I mean, I've never been on either a Mark III or a Mark IV, so I couldn't tell you, to be honest. I'm sure there's a difference. I reckon by halfway between these two poles we've done it. We can accelerate. About that. Are we out? Yeah, we're out by miles. Oh yeah. Speed up. Train, we holding anything up yet? No, there's nothing for miles, so that must have been just to bring the power cars down. Because that couldn't have been for anything else. Because there's no trains going past us. Even if there was trains going past us, you know, we can still do 125, as can they, albeit they're a lot quicker getting to it. So why should we pull over? Pull them over, check their insurance out, check their details. Something fishy about them. Oh, I noticed the amount of dust around my Xbox that I can't get to. Anyway, I'm actually a little bit concerned. It's not that bad, plus as long as it's not getting in there, it's not going to do anyone any harm. Right, I think it was 17 miles to the next passenger loop. I think it's... Was it just after Retford? Well, Retford's there, well, it's quite a while after Retford. But I know our last passenger loop is... You know, just after you go under that single line, and you're wondering, well, what the hell is that used for? Yeah, that's what it is. Long road home for the level crossing. And then those are the growing buildings near Retford. I think they are. Should be them. About half an hour into the video now. Or soon will be anyway. If you are enjoying, please do like and subscribe. It's massively appreciated and massively helps me out. motivates me to do more content for you because it's been a little slow recently, but I did make 2 videos a day for like 2 weeks, so, and I put 24 videos out or something stupid like that on Christmas Day, so I'm sure you can allow the buy daily schedule for the moment, and if I buy anything new there will be more uploads per day, I guarantee you that. Makes me wonder if like if there was an emergency service vehicle getting towards the lights. Oh, well, they've stayed down. Oh. Yeah, and there was an emergency services vehicle coming up to the barrier. And because a train's gone across, that person, let's say, has died, unfortunately, of cardiac arrest. Are Network Rail liable? Surely not, right? Because they're just doing what they're meant to do. But then, you never know. He's going off jolly quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars. There's a lot of 5 cars. Is that a whole? Is that a whole train as well? Because I have seen recently that whole train's been into 10 car formations. 1 November. I'm sure it might be a Grand Central to Sunderland or something. So I'm pretty sure MNER used to do a service to Sunderland, but they don't anymore because Grand Central keep it. Or Grand Central were just better at making more money, so they cut LNR off. Oh, that's about speed decrease to 120, isn't it? Rather than the signal, so I was about to sort it out. Is it? Yeah, signal's still green, cool. Because an AWS ramp doesn't always mean that your signal's going to be yellow or red. It could mean it because of speed decrease, which there is to 120. Yeah, proper speed, unlike on the Midland Main Line, where you can only get to 100, 110, 90, 80. This, you can go proper speeds. We need to do the Midland Main Line podcast just because I don't have much knowledge on that route. Yeah, soon, speaking of Midland Main Line, we've got Cargo Line 3 and 4 coming out, which will be cool. Low tone, sorry for being that cargo outside. But yeah, got Cargo Line 3, 4 coming out, that'll be good. Got a DRS 20 at some point, you know. And yeah, it should be cool. Cool and fun. Now we'll do that outside. Because this is going to be so cool, it's everywhere. Yeah, if you're wondering what that W means, that means more, except they put it in the days of steam trains, so it was whistling. 115? Yeah, that's fun. Cool. And there's enough in support. 20 past 9. Don't know what I'm telling you the time of the day. But yeah. Cargo Line 4 and 3 should give us some intermodal services on the main line, which are currently AI. I hope it doesn't hide the services away from you and you can still see them if you haven't walked back. Because I'm hoping it will just be a substitute, like some container trains will be the FKAs and some will be the new ones. If you get what I mean, rather than locking some of the intermodal services behind the paywall. We already have intermodal runners in the game. Because the TEA ones I don't mind because they were modern compared to the old ones we have on the Transpennine. Be like a great how that is. But yeah, I would be a little bit annoyed if they locked some of our already owned intermodal services behind the paywall and future ones behind the paywall. Rather than just substitute it towards people. Sailing along green signals all the way. Speed limit still 115. Yeah, it's going back to 105. So I will occasionally just keep going hard on just because I do not nod off, should we say. When talking to you guys, it's a little bit like looking at my phone just to make sure the audio is still recording. 125, so we might start accelerating up to 125. Because it's like 3 seconds until you pass the speed board. And in a zoom you need to be careful because look how quick it accelerates in this. It could take us another 2-3 minutes to accelerate to 125. Lovely cup of tea. You know the rules now. No tea, no train. Class on with me. You know the rules. Dinner. Substation then. Nice. There's a path. Check it out. That looks like quite cool. It's kind of like a truck port. Alright. I thought it was a caravan park. Anyway, there's a railway line going over. Ah, that's that railway line. That means we're not far from the passing loop. 120 in the HST below. And there it is. Oh, that's weird. The signal has just gone green, so I think I'll make sure we make it. Can we get a nice screenshot? The Xbox doesn't seem to be running out of memory like it was the first time, so I wonder what happened the first time. Oh, yeah. Oh, that is nice. That is scenic. Picturesque, you could say. Right, we'll start slowing down. Shouldn't really do more than 75 passing double yellow, although that is not an official rule, that is just an official rule made by me. So let's go right. We've got green signals again, so we'll start accelerating. Don't know where the actual thing is. Oh, it's just front forward. So let's not bother. I shouldn't really check that because that's kind of cheating, but it's the whole point of having a hub off is you don't know where it's supposed to be unless you have good route knowledge, which I don't, but I'm starting to drive worse with the hub on, to be honest with you. Rather than, because I'm always judging what the game's telling me in the top right rather than judging what I can see out the window, which is how train drivers in real life will drive. Although soon they'll all have in-cab signals, so they'll be able to tell what things are, which most drivers, as a driver I'd be a little bit annoyed about because it means all your route knowledge. Does that mean it's like not worth anything anymore? Because all the info you can just get from the cab, or will it only be signals and not stations? That crossing, let them fold open and go back. No, it wouldn't be this way. Oh, because there's a signal. That's right. There's a double yellow. Are we holding up any zoomers? We should get really. There's that one anymore. Again, there's just nothing, so I don't know why we're being pulled in again. That's a single yellow, which means we need to get a bit more braking on and start slowing down ideally. And there's a whistle cord. No. Because we are really not slowing down. Come on, 60 miles an hour. Let's keep going. Pardon me. Pardon me? Is that what you say after? I don't know. I'm lost at this point. Oh, there's a busy motorway up there. A busy road. Sometimes there's chock-a-block traffic. Let's turn brakes on. So there's no signals there. Where's the magnet? Because you shouldn't really go over more than 20 over the magnet. Just release the brakes. Pardon me. Anyway, let's save it actually. This is where the game crashed and I was desperately upset last time. Oh, wind's starting to pick up. And the Xbox is starting to get very warm. And let's slow down to about 15 miles an hour. And signal has gone yellow. So we can speed up to about 40 miles an hour, I'd say. And then we'll stop. Is it the end? Yeah, practically. That was meant to. Is that Scotsman? I think that is Scotsman, isn't it? I just saw saw a loco pulling something. I'm sure I did. Maybe it's a 66. So there's a few 66 ones on there. Maybe that's why it crashed, because it was loaded in Scotsman. Oh no, it's in the zoom man. Before we go into the right. Hello driver. He's coming slow. Why is he crawling? Oh, he's doing 113. Maybe it's us that's crawling. And it's like he's crawling as he's going past as a result of us crawling. Right, let's slow down. What time we're supposed to be here? It's about 2 minutes. So we can sort of glide into the, not platform, but to the passing loop, the passenger loop. Well, I suppose this one could be used by freight trains if it was needed to be used by freight trains. Right, so down to about 20. And keep gliding along. And that pylon is where it's going to want us to stop, really, isn't it? Yeah, that might be where I set the marker to. Right, let's continue slowing down. About 15 before we go over the TPWS magnets. Well, I think we've already gone over them, to be honest with you. Oh no, it's still 100 yards. We'll keep going, we'll keep going. Shouldn't really accelerate up to a red, but oh well. Yeah, it needs to stop about a loco lengths away. We'll sort of speed up a little bit. Maybe the TPWS magnets is where it wants us to stop. Yeah, oh no, it's already wanted us to stop. And let's save it here. Wait till we stop. Into engine only. And into initial. And throttles up. Wait until 56, which is about 40 seconds. Be another break just to let the power cars cool down. Then we have about another, what's that, 56 to 19, so that's what, 20 minutes to go. So this video is going to be about an hour. Wait until 16:05, right, so that's 9 minutes away. I shall see you then. And about a minute to go then until we need to start moving off, and the whole reason we can start there for 9 minutes is for one. Just one. And then the resume the service to go southbound. With 1 Alpha 37. I think I'll grab the head code for you in a minute. Yeah, this might be one before racing along. And I did remember to put the DRA on, by the way. DRA is on. With engine only. What's the head code? Let me grab it for you. Hello, sensitivity 1 Alpha 37. It's doing 125 miles an hour, so hopefully that means we can get going quickly. Yeah, I can't believe we had to stop 9 minutes to A, let the power cars cool down, and B, let one Azuma service go through. If he stops now at thingy, I'm going to be fuming. Right, brakes off, DRA off, into forward. 1, 2, 3. Right, 25 out of here, then it's 1, 2, 5 as soon as we leave. Let's save it. But yeah, I said this video would be over an hour. I think it's going to be another 14 minutes. Yeah, well, that's near enough an hour. 14 minutes, assuming we don't get there early, and then I'll just cut to the end. We're at Delta 110, which isn't an automatic signal, so that one has to be manually controlled. Interesting to note. Yeah, coming out of here at 25 miles an hour. So let's quickly get accelerating, because we're going to have to slow down to 15, because we're going to have to assume our next signal is red until we can see otherwise. Or until we can hear otherwise, if we get a ding in the AWS to say that the signal is green. And yeah, about about 20 miles an hour, so by the time we get to the next signal, we should be alright to speed up to 125. See what we can see otherwise. So we can see the signal setting otherwise, but can't see the signal at this moment in time. I'm just hoping the dynamic weather doesn't ruin anything. It's just been quite a nice and pleasant drive so far. I can't see, I mean we're out of the junction now so we can do 125, but I just can't see what that signal is. If you can see, pop in the comments, what colour is it? It's green I think, so we're going to get going. He is doing 125 so it wouldn't surprise me if it was green. Okay, you shouldn't really go above 15,000. There's an Azuma service going northbound. I think that is green on our signal, it's definitely not red. Another 5 car, not 5 cars out this time of day. There was another Azuma service that passed us going northbound, not southbound, the way we're going. I thought I saw a level crossing, there's a foot crossing, it's the same thing, and the signal is green, so let's get speed up to 100 well, 125. Judging that lead service isn't one of the ones that stops everywhere. If it's one of the ones that just does Doncaster, then straight to Peterborough, should be all good. But if it's one that does all stops, I think one deltas that do all stops and 1 alpha is going non-stop. I hope. It's D going as well. Neutral section warning. I wonder if AI slowed down for neutral sections. I bet we're holding up from a Zuma service, by the way. No, there's not much of a Zuma service for a while. That's all good. We can fly along without worrying. Is that a foot crossing? Nope, it's just a shadow. Looks like a foot crossing though. Yeah, I think it was about 10 miles to the next thing. The next passing loop, so hopefully we should do that in about 10 minutes. Hope maybe even less than that if we can accelerate quickly, but I don't think that's going to really happen in an HST. With an Azuma, we can get there quickly and we'll accelerate fast. In this, it's we can get there quickly, but we'll take a few business weeks to accelerate. Although as of 2025 they are 50 years old, which is remarkable in doing service 50 years after they were built. And there's another northbound Azuma 9 car. That one 5 like all the others. There's a tiny fit crossing, so we'll do a tiny tone. And that's quite a random place for all that stuff to be. I suppose it's only the other side of the village. Or the town, or a cul-de-sac, whatever you want to call it. It's about 90 miles an hour now. Accelerating quickly. Shouldn't be too long until we fly along. Anyway. Speed limit's come down to 100, so we'll see not speed up too much. Over the river, that could be a nice place for a screenshot. If I could press the buttons in time. Yeah, that's not bad. I'll take that. EMT. Oh yeah. That's a nice place. Oh, is that double yellow already? Oh, hang on, it's just gone up to a green. East mid services, HSTs for update only. So the HST, you see the 158s on here. Yeah, because it's quite a busy fork junction. It's not like the other one in the UK that isn't on a main line where it gets used. That one is in quite regular use. Signal that needs to be on the ball for that one. From Northgate, green signal, did we pass the 125 speed mode? Yes, we did. Cool. I only put a hard on there just because we don't fly by shot. I'll throw a zoom in the sidings there. With the back pan up, like how they are always do. Although I wonder when it's a 10-car formation of 2 5s, does the front one have the front panel and the back one have the back panel, or do they both have the back panel? Let me know if you know in the comments. But yeah, these signals are all manual controlled now. Do a warm blast. 95 miles an hour now. 30 miles an hour we need to be speeding up by. Let's keep. Oh, later. I can't say football stadium though, so that's what it's for. Here's where you tell me they're in like championship or something. And they're like a big team. But yeah, I can't think of a team that's Newark something. Newark number as well, so maybe that is the team, I don't know. Maybe not Newark has a football team. I'll probably just go with that after this anyway. Yeah, it's about what, 7 minutes? Well, we're only 3 miles away, so it only take 7 minutes on the time. Probably start getting adverse signals now to slow us down at about 105 miles an hour. Yeah, like I say, adverse signals to start bringing us down. Start slowing down. This will be approach control, which is when they map the signal to red for a low speed limit, so you slow down on purpose for the signals and speed limit, if that makes sense. So you slow down thinking you're going to stop, but then you don't stop. But you're doing like 15 miles an hour, then they route you onto a route where you're going to be doing 40 miles an hour, because if there was just green signals all the way, you'd be doing like 120 and they expect you to be down to 40 in a matter of meters. That's just not going to happen. So that's why they do it like this, as a safety precaution. And let's put initial braking on. Yep, there's the northbound passenger loop, the down loop, and we're about to be on the up loop, because obviously you would think that the north lines would be the up lines and the south lines would be the down lines. But no, it doesn't work like that. The south lines are the up lines, because up lines are any lines facing the capital, which for us in the UK is London, which means most lines are most lines going southbound are up lines, apart from the ones on the Brighton main line, where the northbound lines are the up lines. So it makes sense when you're on the Brighton main line or the Chatham main lines, but just not any other line. And that can be brakes off. And the signal's gone to yellow, so we'll speed up. Take one off, because it should be, I'm hoping it'll be 40 over the points. Yeah, we're about 50 minutes into the video. Not been a short one. You can say it, tell me that again. We've got about 4 minutes till we need to be stopped. So we'll definitely be early. Well, I'd hope we're early anyway. Continue speeding up. No, I think we'll leave it on full throttle. We need to go max throttle. Warm for the thing. Distance, and I'm going to stop it accelerating because I can't see what speed is. It's 40 over the points. That's what I thought it would be. Yeah. Cool. Ding dong. The battery is going after the cross. Hoping this loop is just as long as the other ones. It's going to go up. Nope. They're in a zoomer somewhere. No. Right, let's turn this on just so I can see where we need to stop. Just because you don't often stop here. If it was a station, I'd leave it off, but this is my first time stopping at Flame Pole up passenger loop, unless I did it on 4 Lima 55, which is the longest freight service in the game, which we've done on the channel. I time-lapsed it 2 times speed and put it out, if you don't remember. Yeah, it was about an hour-long video. It took me 2 hours and 16 minutes to do. Probably even longer than that, to be honest, because I was probably running late with all the stopping. Yeah, that was a day and a half. Right, we need to come to a stop soon. About here will do. And bob in engine only, that should be end of today's video, although it's asking me to wait 3 minutes, so let's bob the DRA on. Brakes are on, that's in neutral, quick tone. And I'll see you in about 2 minutes time. In about 2 minutes time. And that's about 15 seconds until the game should give us our medal. So if you have enjoyed today's video, be sure to leave a like on it, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time for some more, hopefully amazing, and some more content. I'll see you in a bit. Platinum medal, isn't that nice? Yep, see ya next time. Goodbye for now.